Is it time to buy or sell Joby Aviation stock? In this video, we will explore Joby Aviation in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by using our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has categorized Joby Aviation as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 137.35% since we initially recommended purchasing Joby Aviation 35 days ago. This results in an average return of 3.92% per day since its classification as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock has broken through a significant and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. In the event of any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was breached at $12.42. This level may present a second opportunity for investors. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 108.90% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return between 30.95% and 58.90%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 42.94%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 44.74% to positive 6.46% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $9.02 and $17.39. Our latest daily update for Joby Aviation includes the headline, High volatility in Joby Aviation stock price on Wednesday, which ended trading at $16.33. The Joby Aviation stock price gained 17.06% on the last trading day, Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, rising from $13.95 to $16.33. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 14.17%, with a low of $14.43 and a high of $16.48. The price has risen in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 66.46% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 33 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 77 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.25 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $16.48, and the lowest price was $4.66. Currently, the price is 0.88%, or 14.5 cents, below the 52-week high of $16.48, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Joby Aviation stock is experiencing a significant surge, with shares up over 13% today, buoyed by strong momentum in the market. This follows a remarkable trend, as the stock has been on a tear this July, flirting with all-time highs. The company has recently announced a major expansion of its manufacturing facilities, doubling its production capacity in California. This expansion enables Joby to manufacture up to 24 aircraft annually, crucial for its upcoming commercial operations. Moreover, Joby is also ramping up production at its Ohio facility, which enhances its operational capabilities. These developments not only signal robust growth potential, but also strengthen investor confidence in Joby's path to commercializing its electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles, or eVTOLs. In the short term, such positive news can lead to increased investor interest, pushing the stock price higher as market sentiment shifts favorably. Long-term, the successful scaling of production and the launch of commercial operations could establish Joby as a leader in the burgeoning air taxi market, significantly enhancing its valuation and market position. Overall, this news positions Joby Aviation as a promising investment as it continues to attract attention within the innovative transportation sector. Analyst Ratings. On Thursday, the 12th of June 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Joby a neutral grade, accompanied by a downgrade action. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright gave Joby a buy grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald gave Joby an overweight grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of October 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned Joby a buy grade and a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of October 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright again gave Joby a buy grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned Joby Aviation stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for Joby Aviation. The Joby Aviation stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support can be found at levels of $12.89 and $9.68. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, June 23, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 91.89%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal, 17 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 34 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 59 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 56 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, 36 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 35 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 32 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Joby Aviation. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $13.95 and $12.63. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Joby Aviation finds support just below today's level at $13.95. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $12.63 and $12.33. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.05 between its high and low, representing a change of 14.17%. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 8.66%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Joby Aviation, let's take a moment to review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can have downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistent negative PE ratios may indicate a lack of profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates suggest a loss of 19 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Joby Aviation. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit decisions. On the downside, Joby Aviation faces its first support level at $13.95. If this support holds, it could serve as a solid entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Joby Aviation from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of July, 2025, Sierra Paul Cahill executed an insider sale of 500,001 shares of common stock. On the 12th of July, 2025, DeHoff Kate made an insider purchase of 16,065 shares of common stock. On the 14th of July, 2025, DeHoff Kate conducted an insider sale of 8,262 shares of common stock. On the 15th of July, 2025, DeHoff Kate performed an insider sale of 20,823 shares of common stock. On the 12th of July, 2025, DeHoff Kate executed an insider sale of 16,065 shares of restricted stock units, also known as RSUs. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 89.304. In total, insiders purchased 53,933,346 shares and sold 2,840,306 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $15.80, reflecting a decrease of 3.22%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 89, further amplifying the risk involved. Notably, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 16 days ago. Is Joby Aviation stock a good buy? Joby Aviation presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be considered a hold candidate, meaning investors might choose to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we anticipate that Joby Aviation will open lower by approximately 58.5 cents, starting trading at $15.75. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.